Just two big prophets that you gave power.
Prophet Bushiri is the number one. And Prophet Bushiri messed up on the way. So I will draw myself from him. And that is when he starts to suffer.
What about TB Joshua? Do you have any relationship with TB Joshua?
TB Joshua was part of my society.
In Africa, when it comes to prophets, how many prophets did you initiate or did you give power?
If I'm not mistaken, I'll tell you there are more than 50. If I'm not mistaken, I'll tell you there are more than 50.
Even the popular ones?
The popular ones, the most popular ones, the most popular. Some of them were saying that we are afraid you may mention our names to Prophet X. I'm going to, after this one, I think I will try to send you the text messages that I received from them. But when you see the text message, don't call any of them, because when you call them, I breach the contract between me and them. The way I flow.
What about those who did not tell you not to mention their names? Just 5 maybe. Or 2. Just two big prophets that you gave power.
Prophet Bushiri is the number one. And Prophet Bushiri messed up on the way. So I will draw myself from him. And that is when he starts to suffer.
What power did you give Prophet Bushiri?
The power for pulling crowd. There's a musician in Ghana here who called Shetawale. When you go to the internet, you will hear him. Shetawale is not ashamed to tell the whole world that Chief Natia is my father. He did his birthday concert. No pastor in Ghana or in Africa has the crowd that a musician in Ghana, a dancehall king in Africa has that population or that numbers coming up. So when they see this,
what happened between you and Bushiri? What did Bushiri do that made you pull out your power from him?
He used to, the contract was that he have to send $60,000 every month. I wasn't the one who charged the amount, but he told me he's going to be giving me that amount every month. Actually, he tried for some time and he stopped. If I tried to reach him, I went to South Africa 2 times, 2 occasions because of him. But when it get to some point, I said, no, I have to withdraw.
What about TB Joshua? Do you have any relationship with TB Joshua?
TB Joshua was part of my society. TB Joshua died in a world with different people. He joined a lot of societies, and they fight him back. They fight him back for not fulfilling their promises, but not me. He was part of my. I have a association called the MDR. The MDR is the meaning of the MDR is making dreams reality. So I was not the one that fight TV Joshua, but because he joined a different groups, so they fight him. So TV Joshua died in a battle of other groups, but nobody kills him.
Okay.
And
What
he
about
knows very well.
What about Chris Oyakilome?
Prophet S, they already warned me. They told me that I'm going to mention their names. I'm going to reveal their names to you. So they will not be happy if I continue to mention names here.
You said you are the father of Bushiri, of Prophet Bushiri. What about Bushiri's spiritual father, Ubed Angel?
Well, I have not problem for you having more than 2 or 3 spiritual fathers. You know, most of them, that is why I trust Shetawadi a lot. And I am ready to make this guy grow very high because he doesn't hide those things. But most of the pastors, if they are coming to tell the people that Chief Natia is their spiritual father, they don't sound well and they don't match to their belief system, their religion. So I'm going to tell you, watch very well from my shirt. I don't know whether you can see some smoke coming out.
Yeah, I can see some smoke. What is it about?
So most of them are looking for this type of powers.
So that smoke is
So
power.
that is the power. That is the power for performing miracles.
But that is just smoke now. Where is it coming from?
Yes. Mhm.
Where is the smoke coming from?
That's what I'm saying. Whenever you see a smoke, there is some fire. So, so remember, I told you today we are going to talk about I have a promise for you. I have a surprise for you. I nearly forget this. I have a surprise for you. I have a very surprise for you. I nearly forget that. I I actually have a surprise for you. Do you know what the surprise is?
No, what is the surprise?
Okay, as I told you the other time, anytime at all I have an interview, a lot of people take my videos and put their numbers there. So whoever is watching us now, make sure, even when you have my number, make sure you call me on video to confirm that you are talking to the real Chief Natia, the spiritual leader of KJV Shrine in northern part of Ghana, Tamale.